Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to another MMJ Let's Play of The Witch's Heart. When we left off, we were just about to tell some spooky ghost stories, and we're gonna do it this time, so I hope you're ready. Got those lights dimmed down, got the candle going. I don't know what you guys do. Just let's find out what's gonna happen, because it's probably gonna be bad. Now, before we begin, first, please wrap the red ribbons I've distributed to your left wrists. Oh no. No. Why are you making us do this just to tell some stories? It's all part of building an atmosphere. This is what we do in my country when we tell ghost stories. Lies! All right. Head above, hands left and right, feet left and right. I, Ash Bradley, am the head. I shall sit at the head position. So, before our first story, there are some important points to go over. 5 points specifically because it's a pentagram. Oh, I hate my life. First, once the stories begin, refrain from moving from your seat. If you simply must leave your seat, there's no telling what may happen, so please, have the doll under your seat take your place. Yeah, something's up. Something's up. This? On to the second point. When your turn comes around, as well as when your turn is over, knock on the table twice as a signal. You don't have to be too forceful, just make sure it's audible to everyone. Brought to you by Audible. Third, if anything bizarre happens mid-story, please do not panic. Fourth, please do not accidentally step on or kick the doll placed under your chair. It could weaken its ability to take your place. What? In worst case, it could become unable to sit. I understand losing his effectiveness, but what does he mean by unable to sit? These are all the important points. Now then, all preparations are in order, so I'd like to begin. We'll go from the left foot, to the right foot, to the left hand, to the right hand, and lastly, to myself at the head. Now, we'll begin from the left foot. Noel, go ahead. Okay, I got it. Oh yes, there's one more important point I forgot to mention. These red ribbons tied to your wrists at the start? You must not remove them until all the stories are over and the lights come on in this room. Understood? Do not remove them. Something's going on. Me no likey. Record the story thus far. Yeah, something bad's about to happen. I can feel it in my loins. Okay, I'll start. Everyone, have you ever heard of the hangman's tree? Yeah, the name alone is unnerving. Just as you'd expect, it's a tree for people to hang themselves from. Have you ever thought that you wanted to die? Regardless of whether you were serious, surely you have at least once. These wishes find themselves granted by the hangman's tree. The hangman's tree requires no preparation. It already has a noose hanging from it. People who find it, as if drawn in, will hang themselves, just like that it seems. Where is this tree? It's surprisingly near to us all. It could be a tree by a quiet park. It could be a tree adding red hue to a mountain. It could be one of those overgrown trees outside this mansion. All trees that exist in the world have the potential to be hangman's trees. But there are a few conditions for a normal tree to become a hangman's tree, and they differ depending on the tree. A tree that becomes a hangman's tree if you step your right foot forward on a rainy day while wanting to die. A tree that becomes a hangman's tree if you close one eye and whistle as you approach it while wanting to die. A tree that becomes a hangman's tree if you approach it at 2:36 a.m. while wanting to die. Some trees have simple conditions, while others are more complex, and it can depend on the state of the tree. If its branches are broken, if it has flowers on it, if it has 27 bugs on it, if it's 158 years old, if it's changing color in the fall, if there's white paper tied to it. Complicated, isn't it? Well, when those conditions are met, a hangman's tree will be born. Oh, and there's one more important condition that all these trees have in common. That is, thinking about wanting to die. Hangman's trees will appear before people who want to die. They push the backs of those who lack the courage to follow through. Now, here's what's really scary. There actually exists a hangman's tree that appears even if you don't want to die. Those trees appear in your dreams. But hangman's trees in dreams may be real or fake. Most are fake, so hanging yourself from them won't actually cause you to die. In fact, dreams where you hang yourself are said to be premonitions of great fortune, even if they may not make you feel good. However, if you hang yourself from a real hangman's tree, it may not be possible, but you should try your best to wake up. If you don't, you won't just die. You'll go straight to hell. Neat. This is gonna be fun. That's the end of my story. Well, everyone, have a good night. Thanks. Why are we recording after each one? Why am I saving after each one? Something's gonna happen. From there, we did as Ash said. The next order was Rolando, the right foot, followed by myself, the left hand. Oh, we don't get to listen to everybody's story? Rolando told an urban legend from his hometown. I told a story from a friend I heard from a friend long ago. That sucks. I wanted, like, all of them. Time passed uneventfully. Next was the right hand Sirius. I guess I don't have time. I would have loved for them to each have a different one, though. Well now, I suppose you're fatigued from all these scary stories. So, shall I offer relief with a not-so-scary, quite wonderful tale? Oh, a silly one. I like those kinds. It's not silly. I told you, it's a wonderful tale. I get tired of all the horror too, so I'd like something different. Huh? But this is supposed to be all scary stories. Not to worry. There are a few elements of horror. This is just for fun. A little off theme's fine, right? But the atmosphere. Oh, all right. Well then, listen up. One of my most beloved stories. Cinderella. Oh? What do you mean one of your most beloved stories? Once upon a time, there was a beautiful girl by the name of Cinderella. However, she was tormented day by day by her stepmother and stepsisters. Cinderella, did you do all the cleaning? There's still some dust left here. Start over. Yes, she was absolutely treated as if like a servant. Then one day, the prince of the land decided to hold a ball at a castle. Cinderella desperately wanted to go to said ball, but, of course, her stepmother and stepsisters wouldn't take her there. And also, she didn't even have a dress to wear to the ball. Oh no! She was troubled, and at a loss for what to do. Wah, wah! I want to go to the ball, but I don't have a dress. How pitiable was Cinderella. Just then, a witch appears. Is it going to be a witch? Bam! A witch appeared. Ah, yes! Hawilila Hawalzalazu? Or something? The witch chanted a magic spell, and lo and behold, Cinderella was now in a fantastic dress. Thank you, Madam Witch. Now I can go to the ball. But how am I gonna get to the castle? Don't worry, Cinderella. I love how I'm not changing the voices as serious. Alright, Hawila Hawala Zazoom, apparently. A brand new Mercedes. No, the witch cast a magic spell, and lo and behold, there was a broomstick? A pumpkin carriage, right? Ash, stop with the spoilers. Everyone knows how the rest goes. And what part about Cinderella is supposed to be elements of horror? There was a scary stepmother and stepsisters at the start, yes? Them? Anyway, a pumpkin carriage appeared. Oh my god. Oh, fantastic. Well done, Madam Witch. Cinderella sang the witch's praises. Madam Witch, thank you. Long live Madam Witch. Then Cinderella went to the ball and lost her glass slipper, and the prince found it. And such and such and such. And they lived happily ever after. Cool, I guess. What a rushed ending. The important part was over, so who cares about the rest? Bravo! Bravo for Cinderella. It's my favorite too. Yes, yes, moved, aren't you? A masterpiece which will go down in history. That ends my story. Oh my god. Why am I recording every single time? I don't know. Does that mean there's something different that can happen? Or what? Oh, now it's Ash's turn. Well then, now it's my turn. Much like Sirius, I'll be telling a story about a witch. A witch? Seeing as we're in it, it's also related to this mansion. A very scary story indeed. Some of you may be aware already, but 12 years ago, there was a mass murder in this mansion, enacted by the witch Dorothy. It's that newspaper story. By the way, did you know about the bodies of the victims? It was a horrible, that was for sure. Too much to announce to the public. But I've heard stories from a friend who went to the scene to conduct autopsies. That's a little bit of blood. Who cleaned all that? Dorothy wasn't satisfied just killing. She played with the corpses. Their organs were put on display as if some sick shopping mall. The eyeballs were scooped out one by one and scattered all over the ground, shining with an ominous light. It was like a banquet from hell. Truly, it was the work of a demon. A demon or a witch? Because it's two different things. Frightening, Luckily, that incident marked as the last time Dorothy showed herself before people. It seems something else took her place. A massive, hideous monster covered with many eyes. We've seen that. Perhaps it's the very monster Miss Claire saw. In truth, that monster has been sighted on many different occasions. People have supposed it's Dorothy's pet, or something born from the victim's hatred. But I think differently. Is it possible that the monster could be the witch Dorothy herself? Don't be ridiculous. Serious? Why so serious? Uh-oh! I told myself I'd just keep quiet and listen, but just what are you spouting? That's beyond far-fetched. That monster is Lady Dorothy? Clearly there's no way, yes? You take that back. I won't let you slander Lady Dorothy. You shouldn't get out of your seat. You'll be cursed. Shut up. Apologize to Lady Dorothy. Why should I have to apologize to a murderer? Oh, ho, 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 ho. Apologize, 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 apologize. Apologize or I'll throttle you. Don't. Stop it, Sirius. Hey guys, don't fight. I like how Willotto actually put the doll there. Cool it, Sirius. Kill you. I'll kill you. What? Uh-oh. Oh, he put our doll down for us, thank you. Too much, that's too much, Sirius. Ash, are you okay? Cool your head a little. Shut up. Why are you all siding with him? The ribbon! I should have never entertained this farce. I'm going back to my room. Serious? I hope you all get cursed and die. Let's finish our meeting. Please take your seats, everyone. Huh. Interesting. Something's gonna happen. I'm gonna end this episode here because something's gonna happen. Oh, I'm so curious. I'm gonna have to keep recording, which is not what I planned, but I'm gonna have to do it. So we may have some episodes that are closer together than I initially thought, but that's okay. Either way, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if you enjoyed. I'll see you guys on the next MAMJ Let's Play.